Welcome, intrepid seekers of the unknown, and greetings to those who have returned to delve deeper into the enigmatic realm. Step into the mystic domain of our Cryptic Hunters YouTube page, where curiosity reigns and secrets await. Pull up a stump, dear viewers, for an extraordinary adventure awaits you. Relax, for I shall guide you through the labyrinthine corridors of ancient legends, uncharted territories, and the veiled mysteries that lie just beyond our grasp. Embark upon this captivating journey with me and allow the seductive tales and mind-bending puzzles to transport you to the furthest reaches of your imagination. Embrace the anticipation, for together we shall unravel the tapestry of enigmas that dance in the shadows. Sit back, my friends, and prepare to be mesmerized by the intriguing content that awaits you. Tonight around the campfire, let us attempt to unravel the mystique surrounding one of the world's most intriguing and elusive creatures, the enigmatic Loch Ness Monster. This legendary cryptid, said to inhabit the depths of Scotland's Loch Ness, has captured the imagination of many for centuries, inviting us to explore the uncharted waters of our curiosity and skepticism. The origins of the Loch Ness Monster's tale can be traced back through the annals of history, embedded in the rich tapestry of Scottish folklore. The earliest recorded account dates back to the 6th century, when the Irish monk Saint Columba is said to have encountered a ferocious aquatic beast while swimming across Loch Ness. As the tale goes, he bravely raised his hand, invoking the power of God, and the creature recoiled, allowing him to complete his crossing unharmed. This ancient tale laid the foundation for centuries of myth and intrigue. The heart of the Loch Ness Monster's story lies in the sprawling waters of Loch Ness itself. Nestled within the Scottish Highlands, Loch Ness stretches approximately 23 miles in length and plummets to incredible depths of up to 755 feet. Its dark and mysterious depths are the perfect setting for a creature to remain hidden from prying eyes, igniting the imagination of both locals and travelers alike. The loch's inky waters, shrouded in mist and surrounded by lush green landscapes, create an aura of mystery that has persisted through the ages. Throughout history, the Loch Ness Monster has materialized in the testimonies of those who claim to have seen this aquatic enigma. One notable historical sighting dates back to the early 20th century, in the year 1933. A local couple, Mr. and Mrs. Mackay, were driving alongside the loch when they reported seeing an enormous creature emerge from the water, its long neck undulating as it glided through the waves. This account was accompanied by a detailed sketch that further fueled public intrigue. Another compelling sighting occurred in 1934 when surgeon R.K. Wilson captured a photograph that became an iconic representation of the creature. The image, which depicts a serpentine neck rising from the water, has sparked countless debates about its authenticity. The photograph's allure lies in its ambiguity, inviting skeptics and believers to engage in a never-ending discourse about the existence of the creature. Describing the Loch Ness Monster is akin to attempting to capture a whisper in a storm. It's a daunting endeavor that leaves room for infinite interpretation. According to eyewitness accounts and various alleged photographs, the creature is often depicted as having a long neck that protrudes from the water. Supported by a humped back that undulates along the surface, its head, sometimes described as horse-like or serpent-like, rests atop the sinuous neck, surveying the world above the waterline with an air of mystery. Some reports even mention the presence of flippers or fins that facilitate its movement through the water, reminiscent of ancient marine reptiles. It's important to note that while the Loch Ness Monster has stirred imaginations and garnered extensive media coverage, scientific exploration has yielded limited evidence to support its existence. Numerous expeditions using advanced sonar technology and underwater cameras have been conducted to scour the depths of Loch Ness in search of this elusive creature. While some intriguing sonar readings have been recorded over the years, they remain inconclusive, leaving the question of the Loch Ness Monster's existence tantalizingly unanswered. In conclusion, the Loch Ness Monster stands as a captivating emblem of humanity's fascination with the unknown. Its origins intertwined with centuries-old tales, the creature has found a permanent residence within the depths of Scotland's Loch Ness, a body of water steeped in mystery. Historical sightings, such as those of St. Columba and the Mackays, add layers of intrigue to the story, while the iconic Wilson photograph continues to fuel debates about its authenticity. Describing the creature itself is a challenge, as its appearance varies across eyewitness accounts and alleged photographic evidence. As we stand on the precipice of scientific advancement and exploration, The question of the Loch Ness Monster's existence remains unresolved. Whether a product of imagination or a genuine inhabitant of Loch Ness's depths, the creature invites us to ponder the mysteries that still elude our understanding of this vast and intricate world. So let us embrace the enigma, the whispers beneath the waves, and continue our quest to unravel the secrets that lie hidden within the heart of Loch Ness. If you or anyone you know has an encounter that they would like to share regarding this cryptid or any other cryptid, please email us. Our email is in the description. If you have a cryptid you would like to see featured in the future, please leave a comment, and we will start working to put that into the video soon. The following stories are tales that have been told around the campfire or shared throughout the community. I cannot speak to the validity of these stories. I will leave it up to you to decide whether they are true tales or fabrications. I hope you enjoy the following stories that we now share around our campfire. 1933. Encounter. The year was 1933, a time when the world was still reeling from the aftermath of the First World War, and the mysteries of the unexplored corners of the globe captivated the public's imagination. In the midst of this backdrop, the Loch Ness Monster reappeared on the scene, capturing the attention of a curious world eager for a touch of the extraordinary. It was on July 22, 1933, that a local couple, George Spicer and his wife, were driving alongside the scenic Loch Ness. As they were enjoying the picturesque landscape, their leisurely drive was interrupted by an extraordinary sight. According to their account, a massive creature, estimated to be around 25 feet in length, suddenly emerged from the water. Its body, described as resembling a prehistoric plesiosaur, was supported by a long neck that undulated gracefully through the waves. The creature's head, which featured a long serpent-like appearance, perched atop the neck, surveying the surroundings with an air of both curiosity and mystery. Stunned by the spectacle before them, George Spicer and his wife watched as the creature glided through the water for several minutes before it submerged once again, disappearing into the depths from whence it came. This encounter left the couple astounded and intrigued, prompting them to share their story with the local Inverness Courier newspaper. The Spicer sighting of 1933 marked a pivotal moment in the Loch Ness Monster's journey from obscure folklore to international fascination. The detailed description provided by the Spicers, coupled with their earnestness, lent an air of credibility to their account. As their story was published in the Inverness Courier, it caught the attention of the wider media, sparking a flurry of interest and speculation. The sighting ignited a flurry of similar reports from other individuals who claimed to have seen a similar creature in the waters of Loch Ness. Some accounts echoed the Spicer's description, while others provided subtle variations, each adding a new layer to the evolving narrative of the creature's appearance and behavior. This influx of sightings turned Loch Ness into a hotbed of excitement, drawing adventurers, journalists, and researchers from around the world to the Scottish Highlands in hopes of catching a glimpse of the elusive creature. While the Spicer sighting captivated the public, it also generated a fair share of skepticism and controversy. Critics questioned the accuracy of eyewitness accounts, attributing sightings to misidentified logs, floating debris, or optical illusions. This skepticism, however, did little to quell the fervor of those who were captivated by the possibility of encountering a creature straight out of the pages of prehistoric history. The 1933 sighting also marked the beginning of a more concerted scientific investigation into the Loch Ness Monster. Expeditions equipped with sonar technology and underwater cameras were launched in subsequent years, aiming to capture concrete evidence of the creature's existence. While these endeavors yielded tantalizing sonar readings and curious underwater images, they ultimately failed to provide definitive proof of the Loch Ness Monster's presence. In the annals of cryptozoology and the study of the unexplained, the 1933 Spicer sighting stands as a cornerstone moment. It catalyzed a renewed interest in the unknown, turning the Loch Ness Monster into an iconic symbol of the enigmatic and the elusive. Decades later, debates about the authenticity of the creature's existence continue to rage on, each new generation of investigators seeking to uncover the truth beneath the waves of Loch Ness. The 1933 sighting by George Spicer and his wife is a pivotal chapter in the saga of the Loch Ness Monster. Their detailed and earnest account ignited widespread interest, turning the creature from a local legend into a global phenomenon. The Spicer sighting not only enriched the lore surrounding the creature, but also spurred scientific exploration and debate that persists to this day. 1934 sighting. The year following the Spicer sighting, the legend of the Loch Ness Monster received a boost that would reverberate for decades to come. It was in 1934 that a photograph emerged, an image that would become synonymous with the creature itself and ignite intense debates over its authenticity. The renowned surgeon's photograph. In April of that year, a respected London surgeon named R.K. Wilson was visiting Loch Ness. Aware of the stories surrounding the elusive creature, Wilson was determined to capture photographic evidence of the monster. Armed with a camera, he found himself in the right place at the right time, or so it seemed. Wilson claimed that he spotted the creature, hastily setting up his camera to seize the moment. The resulting photograph depicted a serpentine neck, seemingly topped with a small head protruding from the water's surface. The image was both evocative and compelling, seemingly confirming the creature's existence to those who wanted to believe. The surgeon's photograph, however, was not without its detractors. As the years went by, skeptics questioned its authenticity, suggesting that the photograph might have been manipulated or staged. Some experts contended that the image was merely a distant shot of a dog, bird, or floating debris, distorted by the ripples on the loch's surface. These doubts cast a shadow over the photograph's veracity, adding layers of complexity to the ongoing debates about the Loch Ness Monster. The surgeon's photograph spurred further interest in the Loch Ness Monster, making headlines around the world and drawing both fervent believers and determined skeptics into the fray. While many ardently defended the photograph as definitive evidence of the creature's existence, others grew more skeptical and scrutinized the image with an increasingly critical eye. In the decades that followed, investigations into the photograph's authenticity unfolded. Experts in photography, forensics, and marine biology analyzed the image and its context. In 1975, the photograph was ultimately revealed to be a hoax, a fact that came to light through a confession by Christian Sperling, the stepson of Marmaduke Wetherell, an individual who had a personal stake in perpetuating the Loch Ness Monster legend. Sperling admitted that he had crafted a model of the Loch Ness Monster using a toy submarine and a sculpted head, which was then photographed in a local pond. The photograph was intended to be a form of retribution against the Daily Mail newspaper, which had ridiculed Wetherell's earlier efforts to find evidence of the creature. The confession revealed that the iconic photograph was indeed a product of human artifice, crafted to deceive the public and the media. While the hoax tarnished the photographer's credibility, it did little to quell the ongoing fascination with the Loch Ness Monster. The legend endured, fueled by the combination of genuine sightings, misidentifications, and an innate human curiosity about the unknown. The 1934 sighting, represented by the surgeon's photograph, stands as a testament to the power of imagery, human curiosity, and the complex interplay between belief and skepticism. It not only propelled the Loch Ness Monster into the global spotlight, but also underscored the need for critical thinking and rigorous investigation when confronted with extraordinary claims. As we reflect on this iconic moment, we are reminded of the intricate dance between truth and fiction that continues to define our quest to unravel the mysteries of our world. Close Encounter. As the moonlight danced upon the inky waters of Loch Ness, I found myself alone on the shore, enveloped by an eerie stillness that seemed to cling to the air. The mist swirled around me, casting ghostly shadows that flickered and whispered secrets in the night. My heart raced as I stood there, unable to tear my gaze away from the dark expanse before me, knowing that this was the very place where legends had come alive. The tales had always been a mix of wonder and fear, but it wasn't until that night that the true weight of those stories settled over me like a heavy shroud. The moon's silvery glow bathed the water in an otherworldly light, and at that moment, I felt the ancient presence that had drawn me here, the enigmatic allure that had driven explorers and adventurers for centuries. Suddenly, a low rumble reverberated through the air, sending a chill down my spine. The water's surface rippled as if stirred by some hidden force beneath. My heart pounded in my chest, and I held my breath, my eyes fixed on the spot where the ripples had emerged. Time seemed to slow, the world around me fading away as I waited, suspended between reality and the realm of the unknown. And then it happened. A shadowy form broke through the surface, its massive bulk rising with a terrible grace. The moonlight illuminated the creature's outline, revealing sinuous curves and a long, serpentine neck that seemed to stretch on forever. Its head, adorned with eyes that gleamed like burning coals, turned in my direction, locking onto me with an intensity that sent shivers down my spine. Fear and awe mingled within me, a potent cocktail of emotions that left me paralyzed, unable to move or look away. The creature's presence seemed to fill the entire loch, a primordial force that defied reason and comprehension. It held me captive with its gaze, its eyes seeming to pierce through the depths of my very soul, as if it knew me, as if it held secrets of the universe that no mortal was meant to possess. And then, with a languid grace, the creature sank back beneath the water's surface, disappearing into the depths from whence it had come. The stillness returned, the water settling as if nothing had ever disturbed its surface. But I was forever changed. I had glimpsed into the abyss, encountered a being that defied explanation, and embodied the mysteries that had drawn me to this place. As I turned to leave, the enigma of that encounter lingered, haunting my thoughts and dreams. The tales were no longer just stories. They were a reality that had brushed against me, leaving an indelible mark on my soul. Loch Ness had revealed its secrets, and I had become a part of its ever-unfolding narrative, forever entwined with a dark and enigmatic presence that prowled its depths. As our time together draws to a close, fellow seekers, we extend our deepest gratitude for joining us on this captivating expedition into the realms of the cryptic. We hope these tales and puzzles have ignited a flame of curiosity within your very being, leaving you yearning for more. Remember, the enigmatic path never truly ends, as there are always new secrets waiting to be unraveled. So until our paths intertwine once again, may your days be filled with a sense of wonder and adventure. Also, please subscribe, like, and follow if you have enjoyed this content. Farewell for now, dear viewers, and may your journeys through the cryptic cosmos be forever filled with awe-inspiring discoveries. Safe travels, and may the enigma forever be at your side.